Sports pregame show.
We're bringing you the Los Angeles Lakers out at Staples Center as they'll face off against the Washington Wizards. Washington comes into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. That game was a shootout. Defense will be the key tonight for them to bounce back with a win. And we'll see LeBron James playing in this one. He's made no secret he wants to be the first billionaire athlete.
First?
With his off-court investments and partnerships, he seems poised to do it, Diesel.
Yeah, to become
billionaire. Billionaire with a B.
That said, he's just not in it for himself. He's always finding ways to be number two.
Number two?
Of course.
Who's number one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I get it. He also wants to own an NBA franchise, and that's not chump change.
Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, Charlotte Hornets, Michael Jordan. But it's amazing what he's been able to do, honestly, though, both on and off the court.
We are ready now for the opening tip-off, and for that, we go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, it's important to look your best on the road, and that's not lost on the Wizards. Here they are, coming into the arena earlier on. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Washington Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And seeing where Washington is, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys.
Huge moment for Che. Thank you for that, David.
Well, you have to be happy that Che was selected. He's earned it with his play. Any argument against this selection, it feels hollow to me.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Robinson, Hachimura out there with Chris. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Jones, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. Scouting reports very detailed, Clark. Talk about the types of insights those scouting reports would reveal about your team and your opposition.
Typically player tendencies and team tendencies. How do they win? What areas are they really strong in? A team being excellent on the glass or tremendous in transition offense or very physical. I mean, just those types of nuggets that you would have for a team and then individual players so that you could try to position them to not be at their best by what you did to counteract them.
Good explanation. Got that one up quick.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Robinson against Jones. Outside Robinson. Pulls from the top of the key. Count that bucket. The Lakers with the ball. James outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. He dishes it to Jones. The pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Beal. Horton Tucker with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Shoots it. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beal, the pass to Chris. Here's Hachimura. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Chris. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Left side, Jones. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. I know a lot of people looking forward to what Shea will be doing at All-Star Weekend, Greg. He'll be a busy man, as we know, during the NBA's biggest celebration of the season.
And usually you can rest up over the All-Star break, but I'm not sure that will happen with Shea. With the competitions he's in and everything else, he might not have any time to rest up.
Here's Hachimura. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
On the basket by Jones. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Hachimura. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
The Wizards making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones against Robinson. The drive by Beal. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now, here is Robinson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Beal. That one good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Outside Robinson. Off target from 3-point range.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Wagner, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. The Wizards shooting their first free throws here tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make
Here's Beal. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Jones. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 11. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The doctor in the last game against the Jazz was terrific. He dropped in 38 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust. or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now the Lakers on the break. Jones is running. That shot wide open. Jones has got 16 points.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Wagner passes to Chris. Here's Hachimura. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Poked away. Beal, that's for two. And the shot is long.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And Jones slams it home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Plumlee, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Robinson is subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
11 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Now, Shea, regarding the All-Star game, you have been officially voted in for the first time. So what does it feel to have all the support of all these fans around the country?
Oh, man, it means everything to me. You know, we play this game for the fans. The NBA isn't possible without them. You know, and I'm just excited to go out there and give them a show. That's what they're paying to see, you know?
No question the fans want to see you at that game. Congratulations. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. We've got Hachimura. Bradley Beal is out there with Robinson. Then there's Brown, and it's Chris in at the center, filling out the middle. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Beal, that's for two. And that one hits back iron.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Washington shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Robinson drives in, pass to Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so it's Washington with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Great D that time from James. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Robinson against Jones. Clock at 4. Beal gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to James. Missed inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Robinson finds Beal. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And they double up James. Jones, that's for 2. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. Robinson down low. Working on Jones. Here's Hachimura. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Jones from outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 9 assists now tonight. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. Passes it to Chris. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Robinson passes to Chris. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Robinson passes to Chris. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by McGee. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jones is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's Antetokounmpo in its center. That's the Laker 5. There's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones, the pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Williams. Jones dishes to Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Bradley. Rebounded by the Wizards. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Good.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Jones for 3. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And the basket by Jones.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bonga, the pass to Williams. That misses off the backboard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that one is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Wagner. Here's Bonga. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And the basket by Jones.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Wagner passes to Bonga. Outside Williams for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Pretty decisive that time by Williams. He knows when he should shoot off the pass.
Pass to Bradley. It's Jones on the wing. Plumlee with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these two teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against the Wizards.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Doctor.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Bradley. Puts it up from 17. Plumlee against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Robinson with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset near the locker rooms, right down the hall, around the corner. We get a chance to catch up with our postgame guest.
Hey, what's up? This is Kenny here, man. I just wanted to congratulate you first on a great win, but you guys have been dominating, and specifically you, during this stretch. What you got to do to keep this going?
Keep it going, man. I just think we have to keep believing. You know, block out the distraction, block out the trolls. Don't start second-guessing ourselves. We have the best fans in the whole league, man. They got our backs 100%, and we don't want to let them down.
All right, well, continue and much success, my brother.
Gotcha.
And that's going to do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For the Jet, for the Diesel, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew. The entire 2K Sports crew. That's everything. Ernie Johnson. Have a wonderful evening.
Hey, Jake, can I get a question?
Yeah, what's up?
So the dunk contest, that's pretty cool. You got anything special planned?
I've been working on a few stuff, but I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly. But it's gonna be litty, you dig? Get your popcorns ready. Extra butter, extra sauce.
Jake, that's all I got.
Oh, you're welcome, Ted. You the man.
Jake, congrats on making the All-Star team.
Thanks, Ted.
So tell me, how does it feel?
Man, it feels like Christmas morning, and you got all those presents underneath the tree, and Mom's cooking bacon and French toast, and everything's exactly how it should be. Except I don't eat bacon.
So it feels pretty good then.
Oh, yeah, man. Feels great. Wouldn't you want to be an all-star? That's like every kid's dream right there. That and bringing home the chip. But one thing at a time. You feel me?
Jay.
What up, Levi?
There he is. Hey, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
How's it feel to be an all-star? Ah, congrats, man. You must be pumped.
To be honest with you, I'm more focused on getting some wins.
Humble. Focused. Nice. Well, I just wanted to be here to congratulate you in person.
Thanks, Levi.
You're killing it, man.
Hey, you're the man.
All right.